We're going to be installing the seat back lights. I've done a previous video about how to take off this back part right here, and this is what you need to remove. Super simple, by the way, to get this control module up here, and this control module is going to be what all of the lights plug into. So if you want to light up your back seats, we're about to do that right now. Opening it up, there's a few things you're going to get. First, you're going to get 2 of these fiber optic strands. After this, you're going to get these cables. So you have this one. This is going to go into the control module, which is over there. And then this one is going to plug into this. This would be for like one of these sides, and then this would be for the other one. And then they just link together, and then the light shines through these.
Trust me, it's super important the way you put your tape on this fiber optic light. I don't know what happened to my previous footage. I had recorded where I didn't install it yet and I was installing it, but we're not going to dwell on that. So this is what it should look like when it's done. It's not perfect, as you can see a little bit of the tape sticking out right there. I might go in later and kind of just press that down a little bit, but you're going to want to make sure that one side has tape. Now the 2 ends are going to look different. One of them is completely cylindrical like this, and the other end is cylindrical with a little bit of rectangle sticking out as well. Now the part that's only cylindrical is going to go towards the middle of the car. The part that is cylindrical and has a rectangular kind of tab is going to go all the way along here to the very edge of the cabin. It's going to be on this side. Remember, the cylindrical part and the rectangle part. Same thing for that one. The cylindrical part, the one that's only cylindrical, is going to come down here. The part that's cylindrical and rectangular is going to go away from the cabin. When you put your tape on here, you should have it on different sides. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, because it's going to be awful having to redo the tape if you do it incorrectly. Now, once you run this through, you want to connect these end parts. You can see it says seat backrest light on both of them, both sides. Now, you want to make sure it's not in this middle channel here, because it could get crushed when you're lowering the seat. My seat's all the way up right now. One way to make sure to keep it on this side is to have it go underneath this part right here, where the leather is being held to the seat. So I'm going to run this wire through here, or underneath here on both sides. So it should look something like this. That wire is being secured here. If you want to make it even more secure, think about zip tying it to this, but I will let it free hang. To then get this wire to the center, I'm going to run it underneath this rail, and you can see it comes out on this side. Once you have both of these cables in the middle, you're going to take this splitter and connect the two. You want to talk about some more lost footage? There is some more lost footage. So basically you're going to take that Y connector and you're going to plug it in, and you're going to plug both of the male ends into it and then plug that into the commanding module. Then you have your seat backlights. Now on each side, since you're given 2 of these Y splitters, what you're going to want to do is plug this into here, and then look at your footwell lights. You're going to plug into here and split the power and have this go to that other footwell light right here. So it should look like the following, where this back part uses a splitter, splits between the footwell and then the backrest light. So you can see it'll change colors as this one is changing colors. They're linked together. And then you can just tuck any wire back here, zip tie anything. Just make sure, and I mean make sure, when you move the seat forward and back, you have enough slack. To do this, get like a second person and make sure that as you're moving this forward and backwards, you don't run into any problems with the wires snagging. Or you yourself can adjust it to the maximum point back or maximum point forward, and then come back here and check. And then you can see if everything looks good underneath here. Try tugging on things just a little bit, just to make sure there's a little bit of slack here. And then you're just going to repeat that for the other side, where you use this one.